Bro, we have a trade recap. I've been taking a lot of trades, bro. My model's been there. All right. Look, today, one loss, one win. We are green. Um, Green Day, we're up around 400 on the day. Um, Sorry, I think it's more than that. Whatever. Bro, I caught 3R on vacation. I have a view of the beach. Look at my hotel room. It's nice. And then I have like a whole desk here to trade at. It's really nice. Honestly, bro, let me just show you where I am at. So I don't know if you could see because of the glare, bro, but like it's so nice. But yeah, it's like one of the nicest hotel chains that there is. I'm very blessed. Um, but yeah, let's do a trade recap. So we took two trades. After I lost, um, bro, after I lost my first trade. So, anyways, look, this is what we took. This is the second trade, bro. Completely, I don't know if it's bottom or top tick. I think I top ticked or bottom ticked. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. But no drawdown. I entered literally off of the top of this wick and it just dumped. And I was in the trade for a minute. Literally a minute, bro. I'll go over what I was seeing today, for sure. So it says I won 830. Okay. The reason it's 830 is because I took it on a different account. My other account, it was locked out since I think I hit um max loss. I lost like 470 on the first trade, won 830 on this trade. So I'm not obviously gonna when I journal, I'm gonna write this as plus 400, not plus 800, because that's not what it actually is. But it is a green day, up around 1% on the day. But this eval is at 830. The other eval is almost around break even. I thankfully I didn't crash out and buy an eval. I already had this one um ready to go. Like I had it, I bought it like I don't even know when I bought it. No, actually no. Topstep gave me a free account. It said we gave you a new account to start your trading month well. I honestly have no idea if that happened to anyone else, but it literally said we gave you a new account to hopefully start your month off well or something. Like they just gave me a free account. I'm being so dead ass. I would not lie about that. There's no point. But let's go into the day, bro. It's holy shit, dude. Like I should help runners, but yeah, you can see executions right there. I'm gonna just turn it off because I don't know you guys saw it already. But holy shit, it just dumped. Um, Dude, price just dumped so much. How many points is this? From here, we dumped. Okay, it's not that crazy. Honestly, for nowadays, this isn't that crazy, if I'm being real, but a couple months ago, this is crazy. Um, Anyways, coming into the day, multiple draws in liquidity, but what ended up happening is we pushed up past London highs. I wanted to see if we can get our rebalanced mech model after it's taking out London highs. We didn't. We ended up pushing higher and we took these highs. These highs are not a previous session high or low, but it is very external. It's high resistance liquidity. You can see it's pretty high resistance. It's yesterday's high. I guess it's maybe New York PM high or whatever, but that's actually yesterday's New York high. Okay. So anyways, we took out that high. Once we took out that high, I realized, okay, we have an unfilled 15 minute right here, as you can see, a 15-minute low as well. And I'm like, okay, we swept out external highs and we have the unfilled 15-minute. This could be great. Let's look for the back model, which I always do. We had this woman at IFVG. I didn't take the woman. I took a 2-minute. It was on NQ. Let me just go show that real quick. So we had same thing, swept the liquidity, and then we got this 2-minute IFVG. Okay, and then I took it. I waited a rebalance, entered right around like here. Stop loss is at these highs. Take profit is at the unfilled 15-minute. Actually, I entered way sooner. I think I entered right here. It's like right there. That's for my entry, and you can see I got. I didn't really get that close to break even, but it just regardless ended up losing. Um, it's just a good trade. I would give it a B, right? B plus maybe. Reason for that is simply just this 2-minute, right? If we're really looking at this with logical eyes, we would see that this is not obvious. We would see it's just not really good inverse. Um, I obviously had to wait for the rebalance for the best risk to reward, but it's not that great of an inverse. I probably should have waited for something clear and obvious to actually occur. We never got a clear and obvious fair value gap. So what can I do now, and how can I learn from this day? Tomorrow, coming into the rest of my trading career, I'm not gonna take an inverse fair value gap unless it's actually like clear. Like this, this inverse, that's clear. That's pretty clear, right? Even like something I would say, even this, right? This is pretty clear and obvious. And as you can see, it inversed. It didn't play out. The reason I had to wait for I would have taken this 1 minute inverse if there wasn't this 2 minute right here. I had to wait in front of my rules. Singular, it has to be a singular inverse, and it wasn't since we had this 2 minute. So I had to wait for this 2 minute to get inversed. Once it did, I took. I don't think it's that bad. I just think it's pretty choppy conditions as well. You can see kind of a little bit choppy right here. Probably should have waited for some cleaner price action. But other than that, that short isn't the worst. Again, another thing is that we aren't. It's not a previous session high that we're delivering off. It's not a previous session high. It's not previous day's high. It's not really too crazy of a high, right? It's just a hourly high, which I do take trades off of if it's pretty obvious, right? So that's another thing. I am still open to taking trades off of hourly highs like this, as long as they just look and they're high resistant highs. Um, but I would never take a trade off of like this high getting swept. You can see it's an hourly high. I would never take a trade off that. It's just not high resistance at all. This is more high resistance. That's why I took it. But okay. So yeah, that trade lost me around 470. Now this trade ended up chopping up, manipulating the highs one more time, manipulation leg after taking the external highs. Now I'm okay. We get this 2 minute IFEG, or sorry, this 1 minute inverse. I wanted it to inverse right now. Obviously, I wanted to inverse here, but it didn't. It ended up inversing down here. So I couldn't take it down there. I waited for it to rebalance itself back into the inverse, and I'm not even joking. I have the executions. I literally completely bottom ticked, or I don't know. I literally entered off that candle, and then it wicked down in one candle, and took. And this was a 3.5 risk to reward ratio. So one of my I think it's one of my best trades I've ever taken. Um, that's why I'm happy right now, is because this is like one of the best trades that I've ever taken. So that's pretty freaking hype. A 3.5 R. I don't think I've ever caught more. No, I've caught 6 R before on paper, but I've never caught more than 3.5 R. I think like on evals and XFA, I've never caught more than 1 point. I've never caught more. I think the most I caught was 2.6. This is a 3.5, so definitely the best risk reward I've got. Matter of fact, I don't know why I haven't. Should I? Could we see anything? Let's just look at this for a sec before I lock my account. I don't really see much right now. I mean, yeah, it's not looking too great. I'll just I think I'll lock it out. It's already 10:35. There's no need to sit on the charts any longer, so we'll lock out this account. Cool. Okay, account's locked out. But anyways, guys, that's the whole trade recap. We are up around 4:30 on the day. God, I hope that wasn't there the whole time. I kind of just want to talk. Let me just try to full screen this if I can. Okay. So, dude, I have honestly like trading. I used to think it was easy, bro. I used to think because I got funded around 4 months into my trading journey. I started trading March 2024. I've been trading for over a year, around a year and 2 months. I've been trading, and honestly, bro, I got funded 3 months into my trading journey. I literally passed the account, and I didn't pass it the bullshit way. I passed it. Like, I legitimately passed it. I kind of want to pull this video up. So I would win. I went on a 7-0 win streak, which passed the account for me. It wasn't luck. For anyone who just tries to fucking say, "Oh, you got lucky, you got a little win streak." No, that's part of trading. Win streaks are a part of trading. I'm sure you've had a win streak before. I'm not gonna say it's bullshit. Win streaks happen. Of course, that's obvious, right? But um, what was it? What was I gonna say? Bro, I'm so weird. Anyways, I passed it, and I remember I made this TikTok. I'm gonna go back to it. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't like. I don't really want to. I don't even know why I have this. No, I still have this posted just because it's good to look back on. Like, holy fuck, I was retarded. I actually thought this was gonna be easy. Trading is literally so easy nowadays. We literally have all the information we possibly need out in the fucking internet. All you have to do is just study it. I'm literally 5 months into my trading journey. I've passed my funded account. It literally took me a week. And now I've had 4 profitable days and I'm on my way to my first payout because I need 5. If you know that all you need to do to be profitable is not have I was on TopStep. You guys know if you trade TopStep, you need 5 winning days of over $200 to get a payout. So I went on a win streak. I passed the account within 3 trades, 3 winning trades, 3 days, back to back to back. Because I was risking, I didn't know how contract size work. I would risk a little bit heavier. I think it was like 1.2% on each trade around. I would use one contract on NQ and ES each time. And I won it with 3 trades. And then I went on a 7-0 win streak. In total, I went on a 4-0 win streak with the XFA. I had 4 green days in a row. I'm going to be real. I made a lot of fucking money there. Okay. I was up around 5 bands. Okay. I was up 5 bands. I literally just needed one more day of $200. Okay. One more day of $200. Freaking lost one trade. No, I didn't lose one trade. What am I talking about? No, I actually went on a bad losing streak. I went on a really bad losing streak. Hold on. So yeah, I went on a bad losing streak, which ended up blowing my account. It was tough. It was really tough, bro. Definitely like ruined my entire vacation. It ruined a lot of my summer as well, which is crazy to say, right? Blowing an account literally ruined so much of my time. But now it's gone easier, right? I mean, I've matured in my trading journey. It's definitely gone easier, but it's still difficult always. But I want to show this video. The first day that I passed my account, first winning trade ever, with real money XFA. We made $1,500 on the trade. It was a perfect setup. We had break of structure, sweep of liquidity, right? Obviously, inverse like BPR, targeting the previous buy set liquidity, and it was perfect. We made around $1,600. So yeah, that's pretty nice. $1,600 winning dollar trade on my first trade on the XFA plus $1,600. It was rough, but we're working our way back. That was this past summer. That was 8 months ago. And yeah, we're just working every single day towards our goals. That's what you should be doing. But yeah, like this trading stuff is not easy. I thought it was because I was blowing by it like it was nothing. And God made if God gave me the $6,000 payout that I would have had, it wouldn't have been real because I wasn't a matured trader. God did not need to give me the blessings yet. He absolutely did not. It was not the time. Because he never put me through anything difficult. I don't deserve blessings. I'm not the man that deserves the $6,000 yet because I haven't gone through the difficulties of trading. It might sound stupid, but your trading journey is bullshit if it's not hard. That is the truth. Your trading journey is bullshit. You're going to lose all your money if it's not hard because the second it gets hard, you do not know how to deal with it. Your mental is not ready for it, and you are not the man. You're not the man you need to be in order to actually keep the blessings that God gives you. So if your trading journey is easy, only thing I have to say to you, get ready to lose it all. Get ready to lose every single bit of money you've made from trading because you don't have the mindset to keep it. I'm sounding harsh. It's just real. Every experienced trader will relate to this. Like, it's not going to happen to you. You need to go through the pain. There's no easy way out of it. A mentor, stop. Listen, a mentor is helpful. 100%. A mentor is helpful. But what I see people doing is they go on their YouTube or whatever, TikTok, and they'll be saying like, literally, I have students that are making $50K a month within 3 months of trading. That's probably 3 months after they've joined their mentorship. but they've probably been trading for 2 years. You can't join a mentorship right when you start trading and expect to become profitable within 3 months. It's kind of bullshit. I do think that you could get profitable 6 months. I think 6 months you can do it. I think 3 is a little bit crazy. It's possible, but anything less than 3, there it's bullshit. But yeah, definitely understand that you need to go through difficult things actually to become the person you need to be in order to receive blessings. So understand. I like to view it as this: every time I'm on a losing streak, I'm just like, what can I learn? What is God putting me through? Like, why is God putting me through this? And then I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I understand. You know, I understand exactly why I need to do this. Our short, most people's brains are so short-term dopamine fucking adapted since from scrolling and all that, that like it's look, if we're not making money progress, it's easy to think that you're in a dark space or you're in a dark path or whatever, a dark area with your trading at the moment because you're not making money progress. That's what our brains kind of just trick. That's how our brains trick us because it's hard to actually feel satisfied with progress that isn't with money. Um, so if this helps anyone, I'm hoping this can help someone. But understand that if you aren't making progress money wise, but you're making progress mentally wise, that is so much better than making progress money wise. Because in the end of the day, what comes first, right? It's the mindset, it's the mental that comes first, and then the mind, and then the money. So focus on progression with the mental, and then you don't have to ever focus on money. I'm just saying it'll eventually work its way to the money. You don't have to ever focus on money. You should always be focused on your mental improvement and your mental progress. Always be tracking. Like, honestly, a good meta for this is, instead of writing losing days are days that you actually lost money, right? Losing days is a day that you didn't follow your rules. A green day is a day that you just were able to follow your rules, even if it's a losing day. That's a good meta for the whole progression mental thing. But other than that, I don't know. I might make a day in the life. We'll see. Bro, my morning routine this morning was absolutely wild. I woke up, I prayed for an hour and a half, or I prayed for like an hour, just praying to God for an hour. I woke up at around 8 a.m. At 9 a.m., I went to breakfast, 6 eggs, honey, orange juice, coffee. Then I worked out for like an hour, and then I hit the sauna steam room. Um, Dude, oh my God, beautiful morning. So other than that, guys, I appreciate it. I might film a day in life, but I'll see you guys in the next video.